past the 25. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Breeze going to throw. It completes it once more to Anderson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Breeze. That's complete to Sharp. On the move past the 40. He's still on his feet. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Chargers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Out of the gun, McNabb. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And the slot man goes in motion left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Returning it, Hill. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
That's Morgan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Moss. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
Now 2nd and 3. Breeze now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Breeze. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Breeze. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
To throw is Breeze. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Breeze to throw again. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Breeze. On the move to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Breeze now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Rolling to his left. And it'll be intercepted. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. On first down, Bryson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Now McNabb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. McNabb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's McNabb. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. McNabb to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Breeze to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're going to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
They'll run on first down. Alexander.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Alexander. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there at 22.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Alexander. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Breeze. And now here is another interception.
And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
To throw, McNabb. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Breeze going to throw. He's got Mason complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now Breeze. Dancing to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Here's third and a few inches.
Again, it's Breeze.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Breeze now. He finds his man complete. It's Morgan. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Shotgun now for Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick six, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome. The 4th and final quarter coming right up.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Garrett Wilson,
his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Falcons are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one.
And now here is another interception. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 49 yards. And the Falcons are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and Detmer play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8. Are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.
Second and 10.
Back to throw here. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Falcons are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
And now here's another interception. And the return will be stopped at